you today? And welcome to Landexia. A few days ago, I was at an Asian supermarket. As I was walking down the candy aisle, I saw this very interesting candy package, that is called Japanese whistle candy. And the candy company from Japan, that is called Dewi. The reason why it's very interesting because it's got the word whistle. And the candy itself, each candy, there's a hole in the center. So I'm not sure if I can actually whistle through each candy or not. That's why I want to find out. It is very interesting. Let me show you the package. On the back and the front of this candy package, it is not showing me if it comes in different flavors or just one flavor with different colors. As I can see, I see a variety of different colors. Let's go ahead and open up this package and let's find out if there's supposed to be different flavors or not. Next thing I want to do, I want to separate all the colors. Okay, I believe there's only 3 different colors. Alright, let's open up the first color. It's very interesting candy because on the back it is just a white color, but in the front this one is yellow. Okay, let's open up the next one. It's not much of a scent, but it smells a little bit on the sour side. So far we have yellow. This is kind of like orange. peach. I don't know. Alright, here's the last one. This one, it looks like it's all white. It smells the same. All smell the same. Okay, let's go ahead and try the first one. And these candies, they're on the hard side. They're not gummy. Okay, let's see if I can blow a whistle right through the hole, right in the center. Here we go. Very interesting candy. It's kind of fun because you can get to whistle through these candies. That is it's quite exciting actually. I really like it. I never had anything like this before. One thing that's interesting is the texture. It's a hard candy, but after a little while, it gets a little bit, not really chewy, but it kind of breaks up, almost like grainy like. It's got the hard green texture to it. And then you start chewing it, and it gets kind of sandy, almost like you have sand in your mouth. However, the flavor, I can't figure out what the flavor is. It's got a little bit of a sourness and somewhat of a fruit flavor, but I'm not quite sure what kind of fruit. I cannot identify the fruit flavor, but it does taste quite good. It kind of reminds me of, there's a candy out there, it's a really popular candy, and it tastes kind of like this. Oh, it is Smarties. If you ever had Smarties, it kind of tastes very similar to this. Okay, let's try the second flavor or second color. I'm gonna call it probably more like orange or maybe peach. Okay, here we go. There's something interesting about this candy is that after, if you want to blow the whistle, you want to blow it right away, because once this candy gets a little bit on the soggy side, you cannot whistle very well. So I recommend if you buy these, put them in your mouth and play with it really quickly, because once it starts getting kind of wet and soggy, you can't blow whistle anymore. That's the down part of this candy. Okay. The last flavor tastes about the same as the first flavor. There's not much of a difference between the yellow and the orange or peach, whatever color that is. Okay, let's try the last color, which is white. All white, front and back. Here we go. all-white candy, whistle candy. It tastes about the same as the first two colors, which is yellow and peach or orange. One thing I want to do, I want to open this up and take a look, because when I'm eating this candy, the top half, which is the peach and the white, it kind of split apart as it gets wet. But I think inside it's not really solid. It's not a solid piece of candy. I believe it is hollow. Let's open this up real quick. Can I do it with my finger? I'm not quite sure if I can open it. Let's try this. Wow, I got it. Wow, look at this. So I was right. In the center, it's kind of hollow. Look at that. So that's how I can make the whistling sound. I really thought it was one solid piece of candy and they just poke a hole in the middle, but that's not the case. Okay. Because I split this open, I believe I cannot whistle anymore, but let's try this. Let's try just one piece. So it needs to be together to make the whistling sound. I'm gonna eat one more before I let you go. Okay, a few more whistles. Okay, here we go. Japanese whistle candies. I feel very satisfied. These candies are just delightful and very fun. You can whistle and have a nice lightness of sweetness. It's not heavily on sweetness or sourness. I'm glad I picked these up. I hope that they're gonna make these, instead of different colors, maybe make it different flavors. Something in a strong flavor sense. Because these all taste the same to me. Before I let you go, I want to talk about two things. I want to talk about the sour level and the sweet level. Like I just mentioned, on the sour level, it's going to be like on the low end. And the sweet level, again, on the low end. It's just very interesting candies. So if you want your candies a little bit more exciting and on the low sweet side, try these from Dewi. I will put the name description in the title so you know what I'm talking about. Okay, I just want to say thank you for stopping by and watching my video. I hope to make more videos in the upcoming days. But for now, I'll see you next time. Bye.